And I'll just use one to get me through here. We'll go to the shrine. This world map, I swear to God, I just can't navigate it, no matter what I do. Alright. Well, shoot. Okay, so let's switch back to Twin Slash. Have you use Hama on this thing? And Mabufu. And you're out of SP, so we'll just have you punch. It's fine. We'll be fine. Hey! Eternal White. Cool. Okay. Like, they can't really do anything to me at this point. So let's just auto-act. This is going to take a minute because they, and I don't think I can do anything to... Unless I move my main character, he's pretty much just not going to be able to do anything there. There we go. Alright. Well, at least Reiji got his MP back. Or, excuse me, SP. Alright, to the shrine. Very carefully move down the street. Alright. Skill. Twin Slash. Skill. Rapid Fire. Skill. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's do this. Eternal Whites, Mabufu, and Twin Slash again. So, you can get Madeira Han and all that, but I think I've talked about this a little bit before. Unless you go super ultra out of your way and go hardcore grinding, you're going to be about level 45 to 50 when you beat the game. Which means that Madeirama is the best healing spell you need. You don't need Madeira Han. You're not going to have enough hit points to really make the difference worthwhile. Of course, that said, everything costs the same amount of SP on a persona, so... It's 6 of one, half a dozen another. But what I'm saying is, like, the better healing spell is not... It's not something that you really should bother going out of your way for. If you get it, great. If not, whatever. Old Philemon again here.
How are you, friends? Just as you thought, this world is a counterfeit of your own. It is this world where Kandori's ambitions lie. If you pursue him, you will eventually discover the nature of this world and how to return to your home world. Kandori has made his fortress on the east side of town, where he is searching for something. Should it fall into his hands, there will be no tomorrow for either world. You must stop Kandori. The first step is to use the subway terminal to reach the east side of town. But the gate has a guardian. Look for the Expel Mirror.
So if you remember when I was wandering around the town at the very beginning of the game, we went to the museum and the Expel Mirror was on display there, so that's where it is. Uh, Even if you didn't go exploring back then and didn't see all that, it's not like there's a bunch of places you can go to. Like, there's not like a whole bunch of different like locations here. I mean, you know. I will say that I did at one point, I'll show you the Mikage Ruins here, and I thought there was something in the Mikage Ruins, but there's not. Alright, so hopefully we can get through the world map here without too many missed streets. I'm going to complain about this world map repeatedly. Like, just, you're going to hear me complain about it non-stop, basically. Eternal White is pretty good, because a lot of enemies are weak to miracle damage. The only problem, of course, is that being a starting persona, eventually the power that he's able to bring to the table just kind of, it peters out, you know? Do I want to use... No, he got to level up, so he's good. Alright, so our goal is the Historical Society, but we're going to go in the mall first. And let's see, that's a save point. This... If you come into this store in the other world, it's a sweet shop, and I don't think they sell... I think they just sell items. But in this world, they sell magic items, basically. And this is a very important store for later. But I'll show you what they sell. So they sell slick drops, turtle candies, silver pearl whales, magical guards. Magical guards are very, very important. Balms of life, emergency exits. I do want to get 2 emergency exits, I think, just in case I need them. Let's see. Let's get a couple of slick drops. A couple of these. So we're done here. Like, later on, there's going to be stuff I want to buy from this store when we get to another location. So anyway, like I said, the Peace Diner, you can go in there and your people will give you ideas about where to go next. And this is the casino. And they have this stuff. I don't think that any of this is worth getting either. However, if you do want to spend the time to get this stuff, the Konryumaru here is something that is good to get. Let's see. The Kuma staff. I think the Yan Rong is better than this because it does 0 to 7 instead of 1 hit, but you know, whatever. And then the Stroke of Darkness. Honestly, I think the only 2 characters I'd really go out of my way to buy weapons for would be Reiji and possibly Nanjo. Anyway, this place sells armor. I'm not going to buy anything at this point, but just to show you the... Well, I could buy the... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and buy this. It's on my list, but it's on my list like a little later, but we'll go ahead and buy it here. So I don't think this like headgear, the TAC V2, the jamming guard, I don't think all that's the Hyperfox. I don't think that's worth buying. But I do think buying the female only gear is worth it for Maki, because it basically doubles her defense and gives her a nice generous boost to a lot of her stats. So that's nice. And this is the medicine shop. I do want to buy some like dis items to restore some of the more egregious So look up the lyrics to this song. It's actually hilarious. It's like, use medicine to restore hit points. Let's see, we want some of those, some of those. Alright, cool. I very rarely get, like, of those permanent, like, status effects, paralysis is probably the most common, but it's just one of those things where if you don't have the healing items, you... Oh, train. Sorry. Turn my microphone off to hopefully, like, prevent you from hearing the train. That's a real problem that makes me look even less professional than I actually am. Or, wait, no, it makes me look about as professional as I actually am. That's probably more correct. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying before then. That's probably going to be a running thing in this. I don't know, I'm not sure if, Philemon is totally not suspicious, right? I mean, he's got that nice suit and everything. Gotta have it. So if you try to go to the subway, you'll go through the dungeon, and then the boss is like, haha, you can't fight me. And your people are like, oh no, we have to escape. It won't even let you fight the boss. But before we go through the subway, I absolutely, positively need to go into the Mikage Ruins, because I've got to collect some spell cards. Definitely want to get those spell cards. So the Mikage Ruins functions in this version of the game kind of like, functions two ways. One, it's a place you can go to fight to fight demons that are no longer accessible. So when you first get to the Mikage Ruins, you can get to the B1 and the first half of B2, and on those locations you can pretty much find all the demon. You can find every demon that was in the previous world, so basically everything up until the end of the school dungeon is available at this point. later in the game, more floors are unlocked because certain areas get blocked off, and the enemies from those areas become available. More or less, the best way to describe like the level ranges here is every floor is like 10 levels of demons. So, and there's a really good list of what you can find on the Mega 10 wiki. So, whatever. Anyway, there's a save point, a velvet room, and I think a healing spot here in these 3 rooms here. So what I'm going to do is let me see, what spell cards do I actually have? Zombie Cop. Okay, so I need a Drake Cockatrice, a zombie, Raptor Moshuvyu, another zombie, Drake Cockatrice, another Drake Cockatrice, and Foul Slime or Hoodlum. I need a Fairy Pixie and a Jockey Gremlin, and then I need a Grave Demon and a Foul Slime. Alright, so that's another zombie and a slime. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to collect the cards I need, and then I will see you guys on the other side. This will probably take 20 minutes to half an hour. It doesn't take long. You just gotta, but you, like, it would take longer if I didn't have the list of, like, where each of the demons is located. So if you're going to be playing any similarly to me, then go to the Mega 10 wiki, find the list of each demons. It's also actually a really good list to act as kind of a stand-in for a bestiary, because all the demons are basically sorted by level, and then it tells you their level, their order, their level, how many hit points they have, what they're weak against, what they resist, what they null, what they absorb, and what they drop. It's actually a pretty good list. I have a better one because I have a list. I also list what you can do to contact them and stuff, but it's not bad if you need one in a pinch. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes.